Hey guys, it's Gillette here with the Neal Morse Band, and I'm just going to give you a quick rig rundown, show you what all I'm using on this tour, and yeah, just going to give you a quick walkthrough, show you some of my presets and how I am running this whole thing here. It's pretty simple, but I don't know, it's pretty cool. I'll give you a look. So this guitar is my main guitar on this tour. I actually just got it, and I have been with Music Man for almost a year now, I believe. This is a Jaypee 12 7-string. It has the piezo pickup. It's got a coil splitter. It has the DiMarzio Crunch Lab and Liquefier pickups. It is it is the best guitar I've ever played in my life. I love it. The thing that's a little different about this one than my other, I have a Jaypee 7 I can show you in a minute, is that this has the finish on the back of the neck, which kind of took it's a little different feel. Maybe feels a little more tacky because, you know, the paint's there, but the other one has a finished neck, which is great. I love them both. They're just completely different, you know, different beasts, but this is my go-to. I love it. I'm using Ernie Ball Slinkies, and I believe it's, it was 52 or 56, I believe? 56. So I'm using 10 gauge Slinkies. I usually do the string changes, I try to do every 2 shows. I don't know, part of me wants to do every show. That might be a little overkill, but I don't know. Sometimes if I have a bad feeling, I'll give them a change for a show. But yeah, I've had reoccurring nightmares of all my strings breaking off in the middle of a solo. So sometimes it's just, I get a bad vibe, I'll just change it. So for my tone settings, and really is not much. I usually leave the splitter up. So I guess that would be in the split mode. This is the piezo volume, which would be the acoustic sound, which you engage here. It also has a stereo output if you wanted to run both at the same time, and then you could put it in the middle mode where you have, and then you can blend yourself the magnetic and the piezo, and there's actually I think a control on the back somewhere where you can adjust the mix between the two, but I'm not really on this show playing them at the same time. I'll flip to the piezo, volume's all the way up usually. And then for my magnetic, volume's all the way up. It really depends on the part of the song. I toggle a lot between neck and bridge depending on the part of the song, and then in the middle, that gives a really nice, you get to really hear that coil splitter clean sound that I really like. So yeah, it just really depends on the song, but I think I utilize it, all the knobs fully. Okay, so really the main in my entire rig is this wonderful Axe-Fx 2 XL made by Fractal Audio. I've said it before and I'll say it again, this is for me the greatest piece of gear I've ever owned, because it does everything I need it to do and beyond. I mean, there's so many things with this that I haven't even, you know, dove into yet. It's capable of much more than I'm using it for, but you know, I'm still feel like I'm giving it a pretty good workout. But so for those that don't know, it's amp modeling, it's effects, it's, you know, cab simulation. It's an entire rig in a unit, which is amazing. And on the top here, I have a Matrix GT 1000 FX. It's a power amp, 1000 watt. I'm running it stereo, so it's 500 per channel. You can actually bridge it and go mono and get 1000 watts, which is, as you see, I don't think we've gone above 12 o'clock in the show. And mainly this is just used, the cab's just for me on stage. If I need if I pop an ear out, I still want to hear or feel the ground vibrate under my feet, you know. But so that's the main rig. Like I said, this is just for stage volume. We actually go direct to in-ear monitors in front of house, out the back, 2 XLRs, which is awesome because they don't even need any DIs. My go-to, if you probably zoom in, you can see my go-to for high gain rhythm and lead is the Friedman. There's the HBE V1 and there's a V2. Sometimes I go between the two, but that's really my go-to. I love it. I don't know, it has the heaviness, it has the overall tone that I'm looking for, and there's plenty of great amp models. That's just the one I gravitate towards. If you want to take a look at my pedal board here, one of the great things about this board is that I love that I don't need front of stage power. I don't need anything. I literally just have a fast link connector, which is an XLR. That goes from there to there, and then I'm good. It brings me power. It lets me make all my changes. And so I'll just walk you through this real fast. The way I'm running, I have a mission control expression pedal, got a Roland. I just got this Boss pedal. I'm not really using it for a whole lot yet, but it's kind of there as an option if I need to maybe do any, any, like maybe boost the delay mix or something. I can, momentarily do it with a hold. So what I do is I'm actually running in scene mode, so I have a preset for every song. For instance, this is the second track, which is the overture. And so I'm in scene 1 here, which would be just like the clean rhythm sound. Scene 2 will be my lead with a bunch of delay. And then usually 3 I leave as like an alternate rhythm sound or something like that. And then 4 will be usually a clean sound, and 5 might be acoustic if it's needed for that song. So literally I'm just stepping through the show. So these up and down will take me to the next preset. So boom, I'm in the next song. And within that song I have more scenes to change through. For me that really works the best, I think. Okay, so this is my secondary axe, which used to be my main until I got the other one. But this is an original Jaypee 7-string Mystic Dream finish, which is great because depending on where you're looking at from the stage, it might look green, it might look purple, sometimes it looks a little black. But it also has some DiMarzio pickups. It's got the piezo. This one does not have a coil splitter. I believe in the middle position's already split. I don't know, don't take my word for that, but I'm pretty sure. And this one does have the, I believe it's a roasted neck, which is feels a little faster. This has been my go-to for, I think, since 2004. So I still love this one, but yeah, it's the backup for this tour. I might work it in on a few songs. All right, guys, thanks for checking out my rig. If you want to, check out the tour dates for the Neal Morse Band, I believe it's nealmorseband.com. If you want to check out my personal stuff, ericgillettemusic.com. Got albums there, got my own music, and would love for you guys to check it out. And thanks for checking my rig.